Greetings, two people watching. Welcome to the live chat. Well, Christmas has come and gone, and look what I found left over from Christmas. Moonshine eggnog. Hello, Howie. Cheers. Mmm. Boy, Howie, I wish you could taste that. Thumbs up. You betcha. Would you like to come up, Howie? Let me go ahead and put this link in here. Good day to you, my friend. Good days to you, my friend. Looks like milk. It's eggnog with moonshine. Mmm. I'm a little late tonight because I watched a movie. If anybody gets a chance to watch Clifford, the Big Red Dog, it's very, very unique. And I found it at Redbox. I rented it at Redbox. So I'm waiting on my daughter to pick me up. Okay, Howie. Hello, Skeeter. Cheers, buddy. Moonshine eggnog. Mmm. Wow. That is delicious. Skeeter, if you'd like to come up, man, you're more than welcome. I dare you to come up, Skeeter. Man, that is awesome. Soy and coffee? Ooh. I don't know what soy is, but I like my coffee just plain and black. Hey, Mendez, that flight simulator, man, I would like to try that, but I have no idea what to do. I don't have one of your controllers. I guess you plug it into the computer when you get it set up, but you are good at it, man. Look what it's really cool. Yeah, I found this in the back of the fridge. Ah, it's good and cold. Moonshine eggnog. Looks like milk, but it's definitely not milk. So, what kind of controller do you use for that, Mendez? Is it the same one that you use to actually fly? Oh, okay. You'd have to have the drone. Okay. Well, it looked pretty neat. And it looked like you flew right through stuff underneath the trees. I can't keep my little finger down when I go to drink. It just, I guess it's a fancy drink. I have this problem. It gets empty. But I got the filler right here. Ah, wow. That numbs your tongue. I think it's got more milk in it than nog. Well, I'll tell you what, Mendez, you're very good at it. I I would say so. Yeah, I'll pray for you. Still much to learn. Uh, I think I've got a lot to learn before I would buy a Mini 2 or a more expensive drone than what I've got. The one I've got, I mean, it'll fly 400 foot in the air, but here in town, I'm afraid to go very far out if I was to fall on somebody's house or out in the street, you know. The other day, I didn't put it on YouTube, but I went to my sister's house. It was 60 degrees, but it had a little bit of wind, and I only went up about, uh, under 200 feet, let's say. But I stayed right in her city lot that she owns. But she was impressed, and that's what mattered. That's why I went over there. She had broke one of her legs and healed from that, and then she broke the other one. 60 of that. $25 over here. Now that was the day before the storm. Is what I'm talking about. Hello, Furball Kim. Thank you very much. I'm having some Christmas moonshine eggnog. Yep. And it was fun. It was fun. And I got her out there on the back porch. She has to use her walker to get there. Then I took it straight up, looked around, took pictures. So how have you been, Kim? I heard on the news where they was taking them 3D printers making ghost guns. You haven't made one of them, have you? I would advise against it because you could be locked up for quite a while. Okay, well don't try it. You get caught with one, they're going to bear down on them. Well, hello, Big Steve.
Hey, Kim, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Look what I got. Moonshine eggnog.
Oh,
Left
boy.
over from Christmas. It looks like
How
milk.
is it?
Very tasty. It got a tingle to your tongue.
Well, that's very nice.
I wish I could hand you some. Here.
Here, I'll take a sip.
Boy, you'd love it. You would love this. Every once in a while, I catch Roger on his live stream. You guys have quiet live streams. Steve, I didn't get to Brad's live chat this evening. I rented a movie called Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was funny. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's a classic movie.
How old is it?
Oh, shit. 30 plus years old.
Are you kidding me?
The original story is, but maybe I think you might be watching the newer one.
Yeah, I'm watching the newer one.
Okay,
It
yeah,
just came out.
man. Yeah, the original story is actually probably like 40 years old.
Okay. Well, it's definitely a kid show, but I'm a kid at heart. I finally got out of this snowstorm that we had. I went to Walmart and got me some bananas and stuff. Yes, Mendez. YouTube does that for you. Every once in a while, I drop one or two, but I have dropped more. Hello, Northeast. Maxine, good evening. Oh, wow. You'd lost 100. Well, don't give up, Mendez. You'll get them back. No, it's not cool, but that's what they do. And if you talk about something they don't want you to, they'll just take your video down. I had that to happen. Didn't I, Steve?
Yeah.
And I still got a warning.
There's an email coming in for you, Kim, right now.
All righty. I'll give it a second to load. Yeah, let's see. Up at the very top. Okay. All right. I will switched over. Thank you, Steve.
Yep.
All right. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
As long as I can talk to my friends on here, yeah. That's basically what we're here for. Yep, you can. You can lose them really quick.
Take it easy on that shine, boy. Gonna
Oh,
kick
it's
you
not
in.
that. I don't think it's that bad.
Wait till it hits
Well,
you.
I got in the hot tub. I got in the hot tub this morning. They said that we've had somewhere around 6 inches of snow here. And yesterday, I dug out around the hot tub for, oh, I don't know. I'd dig it a while and then I'd go in and sit down. My back would hurt me, you know. That's good, Kim. It's going good. Oh, you may be talking to Furball. Well, if you're talking to me, my weekend's been doing good. That's a good one, Kim.
Well, I can't wait till the morning time, boy. Get up and make me some coffee, and I got some French vanilla creamer, and
Uh-huh.
I got some whipped cream to go on top with a cherry.
Why bother?
Oh, I love whipped cream on top of my coffee.
Oh my God. If we wasn't on YouTube, I'd tell you a story about a guy
I don't want to
going
hear
down.
your sex stories, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You're supposed to keep
Okay,
that shit
I'm ready.
secret.
Okay, I'm ready now, he says. Well, thank you, Northeast. Oh, what am I drinking? He wants to know what I'm drinking. Okay, this is eggnog, moonshine eggnog. It hadn't been open until tonight, but it is good. They're getting it legal. You can buy it. We can buy it right down here at the liquor store. Now, once you break a seal, I doubt if you can haul it around legally. Okay, watch, folks. I'm gonna do it one more time. Woo, woo wee. You can't you can't see it, but it's down to there.
I'll drink that whole fucking thing.
Well, I'd let you drive over here. Oh,
But I need a place to pass out afterwards.
I got one right here. Hey, that's a buzzing a little bit. Hello, Renda. Just in case you wanna. There you go, Renda.
Hey, Renda.
I was at Walmart And I seen a guy. He looked like a guy I knew, but it wasn't. And I got talking to him, and he lived in Hawaii. I said, "Wow!" And he came here to see family, and he told me a guy's name. I'm not going to say it's not a secret, but I'm not going to say it because he passed away. But he used to sing in night or what do you call them, clubs, and then he started singing gospel at the churches, and he's been at this church, and I thought, wow, what a small world. And his widow, this guy's brother and sister. Isn't that something?
That's interesting.
And he's of course he grew up here and went to Hawaii, and he's been over there 35 years. He has a ministry over there. I thought that was pretty cool. And his first name, and I didn't get his last name, didn't need to know. His first name is Paul. And I gave him my name and told him about my YouTube channel. And I hope he looks at it. I tell a lot of people about my channel, and they probably think you crazy SOB. Oh man, Steve, that is great.
Yeah. I should have bought me some beer earlier.
I had a beer earlier. I keep some stashed down in the basement in the fridge. See, that's why you couldn't sleep in my basement. You drink all my beer.
Probably would. Definitely.
And it would be okay as long as you left me a couple.
I got me some more Vienna sausages.
All right. Dang it. I was at Walmart today. I should have got some. You know, I walk in that store and my mind just goes blank. What do I buy? You know? But I did get me some bananas. Bought some more milk. Bought some cheese. Yeah, everybody check each one's channel out. Support, support, support. When are you uploading? Oh, you know what? I need to check that channel out myself. All right, here we go. Oh, Maxine, I've already supported your channel. Thank you, Furball. I'll tell you what, these drones, that's a whole new world for me. And I'm not very good at it. But I'm going to keep trying. Whoa, Steve fell off. Come back. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Well, thank you, Maxine. Don't work too hard, they'll expect it. Yep, I had already supported her, so. Yeah. Mendez, it don't mean nothing to me, but with YouTube, say support instead of what you said. Just support. Wow. That gets you lightheaded. Ooh, I like to sip it. I don't like to chug it. Chug it. Yeah, you're okay with me, but I just letting you know what on other channels. And you probably already know Mendez, but shop around, look at other people's live streams. That's the best way to get support. Go down through there and support everybody you can. And hopefully they'll support you back. But if you get one or two a night, you know, it adds up. Yeah, it does. And I'm glad that we found each other because, man, you can fly now. I've been out 400 feet up, out 1,700 feet, and my phone is connected to Wi-Fi only. It's not connected by a wire like your Mini 2 is. So you get out there very far, you lose connection with the phone. Now I don't know if you're losing connection with the remote, but I've I've always seemed to get it back, of course. Yeah, we try to be good people, and I I would love for you to come up on the panel any night or tonight even. It'd be great to talk to you. Just for funsies. I'll put the link back in there for you. There's only 7 people watching. Here it is 8:30 at night. If you'd like to come up tonight, be a good night. And you're always welcome. And if you don't want to show your uh, picture, you can keep your picture shut off. Okay. Well, you don't have to have a mic. It's built in with the webcam, and you can buy a webcam for, well, you can buy a cheap one, but this one I've got here was about $60, and it's got the webcam for low lighting because I've only got one little light on in this room, and the mic is built in. You don't have to have a big fancy mic, and it's all plug and play. Just one USB port, and it will download the drivers or whatever it needs. Works pretty good. And you can go to Walmart. I would suggest just to buy one on Amazon. It'll work. And I've got a laptop that I bought off Tiger Direct that um, it's got the webcam built into it. I've used it when I've been on a trip, and it has a built-in mic. So it's whatever you want. As far as I know, people hear me all right. And there's some way you can do it on your phone. That I don't know. Yeah, see, it don't have to cost much. This one here, I believe, is a Logitech. I don't know if I still got the paperwork on it. Here we go. Now, I did buy a webcam earlier in the game. This one here, I bought, says it was shipped December 18th, 2020. Hello, Tim. Autofocus 1080p webcam with stereo microphone. And let's see. By God, it is a Nexago. It is. It's not a Logitech. $54.99 is what I paid for it. Okay, Kim, I stand corrected. Yep. I'm sure I didn't pronounce it right. Next, I go. Hello, Ben. Tim, how have you been? Yeah, I gave a little more for it because I bought it from Amazon, probably. Oh, I got a little laugh in this glass. So I'm not going to pour no more. Oh, man. I'm great. Are you? Hell yeah. Let's see. I got that much left. You can't see it through that bottle. Okay, Mendez, thank you for coming by. I watched your, excuse me. I watched your last video. I loved it. Hello, Iron Dog. Drink one for me. Or maybe two. I have had three. I think three of these glasses. Moonshine eggnog. It's down to about there. I'm going to leave it alone for tonight. Pretty good. Feels good too. Yeah, it is. Eggnog moonshine. You once you open it up, you have to keep it refrigerated. But it was already refrigerated, nice and cold. Ooh. One thing I definitely wouldn't want to do right now is drive. I'm not for sure walking would be an option right now myself. All right. Well, that sounds good, Tim. Yeah, I was in the hot tub this morning. I was. Pam wouldn't go out there, but I got in it. Wow. Well, uh, drinking water and down in pains pills. Oh, wow. Yeah, it does. Okay. I didn't want to, but it's been good talking to you. You want a sauna, Skeeter says. Nope, nope, they can't. Our dog just can't handle herself. Okay, Furball, thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. Hello, tennis shoes. How's cornbread? And this is Saturday night. I appreciate each and every one of you for being on here with me. Yep, be safe, Furball.
How's it
Hey,
going?
right there.
How long have you been on? I just have seen your notification.
It says 52 minutes.
Were you about to sign off?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No, I
oh
missed
shoot.
Brad's. Brad had a live stream earlier. I was watching Clifford the Big Red Dog. It's a kid show, but it's really cute now.
I'd have to drink something or take something to tolerate Clifford, I think.
I said I was watching the movie, but I'm drinking. I just quit. Moonshine eggnog.
Yeah, my old lady, she drinks that. It puts hair on her chest.
Oh, that's what you said. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the wax appointments are a little expensive, but she's gonna drink her eggnog moonshine one way or another. So,
That's good.
crap! I gotta run back out to my truck. You mind if I hop back on in a couple of minutes?
Well, leave it go.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
okay.
I'll just set my phone down, and I'll be right back.
Well, whatever you want to do. I always give you a new link.
Yeah, I'll be right back. So,
All right.
I muted my mic in case there's a noise or something that comes through.
Yeah. All them girls beating on your door to get out.
To get in, though. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just all kind of runs together.
Yeah.
Out, in, out. I mean, who knows at this point? But I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, you're talking about Clifford the Big Red Dog? Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's far fetched. It's a kid show, but I'm a big kid. I like it. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Menu. Edit. Oops. Yeah, come on. Edit. Okay. Clear, 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 clear. All right. Cool. I'm still here. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have done that.
Sorry. Ouch. Did you hear my
You're right.
dog?
Yeah, I heard your dog. Did you step on him?
No. She just, like, if I'm walking back outside, she'll just, I don't know. She just, I guess she's checking to see if, hey, are you sure you're going outside? It's pretty cold. But I don't know.
Sunny, stormy. Good evening. Thank you for coming in.
I think it's about 20 degrees right now, but the wind's been blowing pretty hard, so it's shoot, it feels like it's 10 degrees colder. My backyard, it was pretty muddy because it had rained the past 4 days, but
Oh, really? Well, we had snow. It's 16 right now here.
since
Now tomorrow, it's supposed to get up to 36. I don't know if it'll happen.
gosh. Yeah, it was it rained for like 4 days, and our backyard it had a lot of mud, but now that mud is frozen since it got below freezing about this time last night.
Yeah.
So the
Sunny Stormy's got cats
cats,
or a cat.
cats can do anything from like lick their paw to just randomly bite you or scratch you. I mean, I like cats. I just understand that they are pretty sketchy.
Some are. It just depends. It's just like a dog. It's the way you train them.
Well, I don't know. They do a little more. They do more freelancing than dogs do. Dogs will ask your permission. A cat will wreck your car and then come back to you and be like, "Yeah, sorry." Yeah. Cats don't ask for permission. If it's 3 in the morning and they want to sprint across the house or across your forehead for no reason, they'll do that too. But
Well, okay. Let me put it out there this way. If you have a cat and you like the cat, that's great. I'm not crazy about cats. And I don't want one in the house. So,
yeah, the cats that I've had are, some of them were all right. Some of them, I mean, but they're on a spectrum. Like they'll do some sketchy stuff.
they can.
Like a cat will call the police on you for sure.
Call the police.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, because think about it. If they get rid of you, they
See what
don't.
she said? She's got 2 and they're sweet. So there you go.
Oh, that's good. That's good. My dog hit me right on the gut with a muddy paw or muddy paws. Has Brad or Steve, have they been on this evening?
Steve has. Brad made a live stream earlier. I missed it. Oh, Sunny Stormy. She's got two cats, Sunny and Stormy.
Oh, well,
Oh, that's a good channel name that way.
I have 2 dogs. They're
We had 3 dogs when I first met Pam. We had a Maltese and I had 2 Pekingese. And we have lost all of them now. That was in 2010 when we met.
almost forgot my thing.
I had to put my last one down. I think it was in 2019, right before we made our trip out west. I had to, you know.
Yeah, that's always a tough thing. A dog I had before Ruby. I found her after I got home from the office one night. I think she'd been struck by lightning. And,
Oh wow!
And I live right behind the fire department, so it's probably it's
Hello, Paul.
It's basically the fence that connects to the fire. But anyway, it was very sudden. So, and then Ruby came from a friend of my boss that had 2 Australian Shepherd mama dogs, and both of them they gave birth within just 3 or 4 days of each other. So they had a dozen plus puppies to get rid of. And, so for Christmas, my boss had arranged for her to be delivered to the office in a basket, in a Christmas basket. So they brought her in a basket with a pink bow, and she's been mine ever since. Yeah, I got in the sauna and the hot tub this morning. That was an experience. I had 2 of those Delta 10 gummy bears, and I'd tell you what, man, if you eat, if you take, we'll say 2, you take 2 of them, the whole next day you'll feel I don't know, like you're conscious and you're going about your day and you're doing everything you normally do, but you just wake up the next day and you're still really high, or you're really high the next day. So it takes a while for it
To wear off.
Yeah.
Well, I've drank a little over half of this quart, and I'm sure glad that I don't have to have my temperature checked, because my forehead is hot. No, it don't feel hot touching it, but it feels hot in my head, I guess. It's lit me up, but I'll be okay.
Oh, you get flushed when you drink alcohol too?
Well, this is moonshine,
Ah,
and like I said, it's not a real quart. It's about a fifth. They call it a quart, but it's actually a fifth. Uh, and I drunk over half of it in one setting, so it's pretty good.
oh, are you saying you plead the fifth?
I plead the fifth. There you
Yeah.
go.
Fifth
Hello,
of
Tim
whiskey,
Long.
fifth of vodka, fifth of moonshine.
No, just the moonshine eggnog. It's got a great taste.
I had some peach moonshine last week, locally made.
That sounds good. Oh
It,
well, this here is legal. You uh, I don't know which liquor store she bought it from, but oh, I think she bought this at Walmart in Indiana. Yeah, I think that's where she got it. It was Christmas time. Just now opened it. Well, an hour ago.
I in the sauna earlier. It's just like an outside the body experience. Um,
Uh,
it's
well, I
pretty
got,
wild.
let's see. Now today's Friday, so I went out there Thursday, and we'd got about 6 inches of snow. So, of course, I didn't get out there early in the morning like I normally like to. So I shoveled at it for a good hour or two. I'd shovel a while until my back hurt, and then I'd go in the house and sit down and wait, until it got better and go back out there and shovel and what have you. But I did get in the hot tub this morning. It was about 10 out there, 10 degrees, and the water was 104.
Dang, that's perfect. Perfect temperature.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But now you get in the hot tub in a building. I get in the hot tub out in the elements. 10 degrees outside this morning. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow, but
You
it's
got
16 right now.
you got one of these balaclavas, the face covering.
You look like a ninja.
Thank you. Yeah, it's they're a lot warmer than you think. I mean, they're not real thick, but you put one of these on, and if you don't watch it, you'll be sweating pretty soon.
Yeah. Cinnamon moonshine. That sounds good.
Cinnamon moonshine.
Try it. They got all different flavors.
Cinnamon moonshine sounds like it would be either be really good or really bad. Like there's just no in between.
How close are you to Gatlinburg?
Let's see, it would take about 3 hours to get there.
Okay, you're closer than we are. It takes about 8 hours from here to Gatlinburg if you don't get caught in traffic. That I-75 for no reason it'll just be bumper to bumper, and then you go about 2 or 3 miles at 5 mile an hour or less, and then it just opens up.
Yeah.
Not a thing was wrong, and that's between Lexington and Knoxville, I believe.
Yeah, because you gotta turn
I-75.
off. Or well, yeah, because you go through or past Knoxville to get
But
to.
what I was getting at here I got off kilter. What I'm trying to say is you go to Gatlinburg, you can go in there and taste test all their flavors of moonshine. They'll give you a little communion glass, a little, yeah. Now they got pickles, but I'm not crazy about their pickles.
When was the last time you were in Gatlinburg?
Oh, it's been a few years.
I guess it's been.
Now, Pam went with two ladies in January.
Oh,
They was down there.
I guess it's been since 2010, 2011 since I've been there, and I ended up going up to through Tennessee and the southern part of Virginia, and I'm trying to think of what that Bristol, Virginia.
Let's see if you can read that. Can you read that? Hatfield McCoy.
It says Hatfields
and McCoy, a dinner feud. It's a dinner show down there in Pigeon Forge. That was the last time we was down there. I couldn't find a mouse pad down there. So after I got home, I had this picture that we had taken right before we went in to eat. And then, can you see it?
Yeah.
She's holding a shotgun and I got a jug tipped up. And the guy, I told him, I said, I want you in the picture too. And he did. But anyhow, I had that made and ordered. I forget what company, but Dale Long was in Gatlinburg last March. I'll tell you what, it has changed down there. Prices has went sky high.
You know, there was a big fire that went through there a couple of years ago.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there was a big fire that went through like the Smoky Mountains.
Up in the trees or in the town?
Yeah, like where they like their cabins, and I forget how much was burnt, but there was a good bit that was just destroyed in the fire. Dolly Parton gave, I forget how much money to rebuild homes and businesses that were destroyed.
Yeah, she's got that theme park, Dollywood. I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah, she's Miss Tennessee. She is the queen.
Well, she has built the town.
Oh yeah. She got a real southern accent.
And a real big set of titties.
Yeah. She's like, this Dolly Parton. I've got big old boobies and I can sing good.
When you come off the interstate, I think it's 40, and you head south, there's Sevierville, and then you get to Pigeon Forge and to Gatlinburg, and there's no break now. It's just one whole town. The whole thing is from, it used to be when you came into Sevierville out there was a lot of land that wasn't built yet. And not now. I mean, it's full of everything they can cram in it.
Yeah, I have a friend that he's been there 4 times in the past 5 months. Um, been up there 3 times, twice for a weekend getaway, and once it was a week vacation, and the fourth time was his daughter and her fiance went up there, and they were riding a four-wheeler, and anyway they ended up hitting or running into a gate, and it threw her off the four-wheeler, but so she had some minor you know bumps, bruises, and whatnot. But he had to have emergency surgery because there was there was a bar that hit him in the stomach so hard. It
Keep
just
talking. I'm
it,
listening.
it caused all kinds of trauma. So he had to have a bunch of his small intestine removed, and
Oh my God.
it was bad. But the beam or the gate he ran into it. I mean, there's no telling how fast they were going, and it's just basically like running, or not running, but driving straight into a pole that's pointed at you, not at the ground. It's pointed at you,
Oh my God.
and it doesn't give at all. So you're taking every bit of that hit.
So it rammed in his gut.
Yeah, it.
Oh my God.
I mean, the bar was sticking out, and it like they run into it, and it swept them off the four-wheeler. But I mean, he was sitting up front, so he took the lion's share of the hit.
Okay, I'm going to be back here in just a second. That moonshine has made me very thirsty. I got to go get a drink of water. Here I am. Just water.
Oh, I felt like I was thirsty all day. Like I drank water before the sauna, while I was in the sauna, after the sauna, and I tell how much water I drank while I was at the gym.
Water's good for you.
There was this. I don't know if I told you about the woman that flirted with me at the pool. She said she was a good Christian woman, and then she introduced her brother Elmo to me.
Yeah.
This my brother Elmo. Yeah, that's exactly what she said. She said, "This my brother Elmo." He said, "Hi, I'm Elmo." I thought, shoot, no, that's a no from me, dog. I'm not doing that. I live fifth house on the left behind McDonald's. Oh, okay. Oh, I know which streets I'm not going to go down.
Hello, Michaels. Good evening. Thank you very much.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, Ben.
Ben, I checked your area. Pretty cheap to live there. Your real estate taxes a year is what I pay a month. Crazy. Yeah, it's yeah, taxes are lower. They're pretty low in this area. You can live on the lake. They have really nice, really nice lakeside homes and down in Gunnersville, or you can get a cabin. There's a few neat places around here. You don't think it's a lot of or that much of a forest with cabins and whatnot until you get to till you get to a certain area, and then that's just for miles. That's all it is.
Well, Paul, you're in Illinois. When I turned 65 in December, and this next year when taxes come due, mine is zero.
I can see the gears turning in Paul's head. You got to open your third eye, okay? And I can see that Paul is thinking about moving here.
Well, he was going to go to Oregon.
Shoot, you want to go to Oregon where it's legal to smoke weed, or you want to move to Sand Mountain where it's legal to smoke meth? I'm kidding about the latter. But yeah, I mean it is. I mean, it's a nice area. It depends on
I'm
why
too old to move anymore. That's hard work.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on why he wants to move. If it's just the taxes, then I mean, it'd be a good move for him. It'd be lower.
Well, like I said, my taxes is zero now.
And
it's paid for. So,
well, my old lady, she'll cook meals for Paul and his wife. She'll be super helpful. I don't have an old lady.
wow.
We'll call her the flavor of the day. Yeah, the taxes are low. My taxes this year is
How big of a house do you have?
dang.
That's higher taxes than what my wife's house was. Hers was close to 3,000.
Shoot.
That's why we moved in here.
How much how many deposits you think you'd have to make at the sperm bank before you'd be able to pay $6,200? How many trips is that?
It just depends if it's secondhand or not. If you're having your old lady take it in and she said, let me get up here.
Yeah. Yeah, trying not to lose it.
Yeah, Paul. That is correct. I have both of them. First disability extension. and then Homestead. Yep. I went a few years before I knew I could sign up. But when I turned 65, I went and signed up that next week.
A telemarketer called and was wanting to sell me a security system. And I said, I don't need that, sir. My old lady, she guards the door. She's a big one too. But nothing's gonna get by her. So, it's a pretty good you know, pretty good security system. Security system.
Hello, Robert. I'm listening to you, Ben. But when people come in, I'm going to say hi because
Oh no, you're fine.
without them, I mean, I don't have support. Wow. Oh,
Wow, 2,600
he's
square
got
feet.
49 acres.
Does that say 49 or 0.49?
Well, there is a point there. Okay. Not quite an acre.
Hey, plus Paul, if you move to this area, you can hang out with Ruby, the Australian Shepherd. She's a pretty good lass. She drinks Foster's beer.
Huh. Well, I've got just a little under 16, let's see, 1,600 square feet. 1,600. Because the building is 40 foot by 40 foot, so I'd be 1,600.
Hmm.
And it's got a full basement that is unfinished, so that's not taxable.
Are you still getting it ready for Steve to move in?
No. That's all a joke, everybody.
What do you mean? I thought that was a done deal.
No.
You and Pam would love Steve. I don't know. I just said that.
Oh, he'd be all right.
Illinois is right behind New York and Texas. Well, Alabama is right behind Georgia in college football.
Well, our governor, allegedly, okay, he's supposed to freeze the taxes on groceries and gasoline. So I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I did go out today. So I drove up by the filling station, and it's still 349 or 345 a gallon. So he hadn't done nothing yet.
Oh, our governor in Alabama, Meemaw Ivy. Oh, Meemaw.
She's a woman.
Oh yeah, Governor Ivy. Governor Kay Ivey.
Yep, that's what it is here too. 345.
Oh, Paul, I don't know about Illinois being the worst state ever as far as the the government. We I think Alabama, Illinois, Louisiana, New York. I think they could. They give each other a run for their money. 'Cause, I mean, we've got Mo Brooks. That
Now you get south in Illinois, down by 64. I don't know about today, but the other day when we was down there about a week ago, it was 313. And one place was 307.
wait, where do you live, Dale?
Do what?
Where does Dale live? He says his last comment about the governor. Because I mean, that could be applied to a few governors.
I don't know what state that is. Dale, in Michigan. Okay.
Wait, from Michigan, Dale said that. Let's see. Let's see. Dale said that it was a 6 hour drive to Gatlinburg, and he's in Michigan. Does that sound right?
No.
I'm thinking that's because it takes my cousin that lives in Northwest Ohio to.
Because from here, and I'm in southern Illinois, it takes me about 8 hours.
Yeah, because it takes about 8 hours for my cousin to and his family to drive from Defiance, Ohio, to to where I'm at in Northeast Alabama.
That sounds more like it.
Nashville, I'd 6 hours. I think you'd be yeah. I
No,
mean
it
that's
said
moving
9 hours.
along pretty fast. Oh wait,
9 hours.
9 hours. Oh okay, nine. Yeah. Well, he said no, I'm wrong. 9 hours. Sorry, I was thinking Nashville. Well, I mean,
So it would take you a little further to get to Gatlinburg.
yeah, because Nashville's about the.
Depending on the traffic from I-40, it could take over an hour to get to Gatlinburg.
Oh, from Nashville.
No, no, no. Further than that. If you take off I-40 to go over there and make a right to go south, that will take you to Gatlinburg. Sometimes the traffic, it'll take an hour from there to get to Gatlinburg.
Okay. Dale says he's about 30 miles from Defiance, Ohio. Well, you probably run into one of my cousins up there if you've ever been through there. There's several of them. and there's several more around Tampa and Florida and Winter Haven, Florida.
But if we leave from here to go to Gatlinburg, we do not go through Nashville.
Oh no.
We go down and hit 64 and head toward Louisville and then Lexington. And then you get on I-75 and head south to Knoxville.
Yeah, and you get off at Knoxville and then head right to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, you make a left and you're headed east.
Have you ever been to have you ever been through Chattanooga's interstate exchange?
Chattanooga?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be a mess through there. Wow.
Yeah, it could be.
I've driven through there at I've driven through there at lunchtime. I've driven through there at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Just depending. I mean, you can. How much traffic is there? You need to get somewhere real quick, or you can just sit there and poke along for 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour at the most, till you get a break in traffic and can pick it back up. I went to see a friend of mine play a college baseball game at let's see, at Lee University, and let's see, it's I can't remember the exact like the town that it's in Tennessee, but it's up that way, like past Chattanooga toward wait, what is that? Indulgent Trail Mix.
Yeah.
But, I went up there to watch a baseball game, and I ended up getting lost.
Hello, Kathy.
That was a nightmare, because I spent the whole day trying to find the baseball field, and I finally just got so frustrated. I said, you know what? I don't know where that is. I've been looking all day, can't find it, but I do know how to get home, so I'm hopping back on the interstate and headed south. Ended up being like a 12-hour day, and I never made it to the baseball field. I couldn't find it.
Man, I'll tell you what. If you have an address, GPS is the way to go.
This was just before I may have had an iPhone, because I didn't really use GPS as much on my BlackBerry, but the address that I had punched in on my BlackBerry, it took me to it kept, like, I could get to the university, but I couldn't find the baseball field. And I would ask somebody, and they'd say, "Oh, well, it's over there. Go over there and take a left, and then you're right at it." So I would do that, and I just never found their baseball field. I thought, you know what? Screw this. I've been at that point. I'd driven for about 2.5 hours north, and then drove around trying to find that place. And anyway, by the time I got back home, it was about 12 hours from when I
Yeah.
when I started off to when I got back.
Well, there's a GPS in that Cadillac, but I had a chance to upgrade, and I bought this Garmin. I've used it to go to her mother's, which we already knew where it was going, but I just wanted to see how it was going to work. And as far as I know, it's going to work just fine. But the thing of it is, with the GPS in the Cadillac, it doesn't show you restaurants, gas stations, anything like that. It just takes you from point A to B,
Mm-hmm. Paul's gonna show them. Just don't grab you any poison ivy or poison oak to whack yourself. Because then the that burning itch you got in the front.
Any, poison ivy leaves to wipe with.
Oh, that would be bad. Dang. Oh.
Well, Paul, I'm sorry you got sour grapes in your mouth about Illinois, but this is my hometown or state. I grew up here. I've lived here all my life. I will die here. So
That's what I told the folks at Western Sizzling. I said, I've lived here my whole life. I live here now, and I also qualify for this discounted buffet. So I will die here. I need you to go ahead and accept this coupon. Shoot, this is kind of...
See, I looked at it the smart way. When I looked at this house to buy it, I gave $15,000 for this corner lot. Okay, now I have went through the whole house and redone the inside and the outside. Okay, I've had the roof. I didn't do it, but I've had the roof put on twice. But, I'm hoping that if I went to sell this house now, because I've done so much to it, I'm looking at this would be worth 65 or 70,000. I don't know if I could get it, but I would ask at least. But I'm not wanting to move or sell. So but we've had new siding put on. I put new windows. I put a brand new kitchen. And this room I'm sitting in, I redid the ceiling. I tore the old paneling that they had on the wall. It looked like shit. It looked like a kitchen paneling. The old wallpaper looking paneling, I took all that down, refinished all the hose and stuff, and I tore the old ceiling down because they had it too low, and put a new ceiling up. And it's ceiling tile, but I used 2x4s to make a ceiling and 1x3s and put tile up there. So, and I'm glad I did, because right now I couldn't do the work I used to do. No way. Couldn't do it. So.
Yeah, that I don't know you had the same situation, but the like when I painted the kitchen, it had like whoever lived here before, they put like 4 layers of wallpaper on there. So I had to peel through. Yeah, at first I thought it was 1 layer, but it turned out to be 4 different layers of wallpaper.
Yeah, that's what they used to do. They didn't tear it off; they just put another layer on.
And the person had they had caulked and sealed the windows shut.
Oh no!
So I had to go through with the those like the scraper for the caulk, or the the what you use for the to put it on, and sand it down uh, to kind of like mend bumps. And I'm drawing a blank right now, but
The drywall compound. Is that what
it's
you're talking
it's
about?
it's that white
Yeah,
that
drywall compound.
but yeah that you plug into a hole, and then you sand it to.
Yep, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay, yeah.
You can buy it in a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah. I took the shit
Spackling.
the spackler. I took the spackler, and I got a hammer, and I just went under, or went to like the bottom of each window, and slowly got through that caulk, and just went up. I went up. Shit, let me go this up, and then when I say down, over, and then back up, and on each window, and there's about 16 windows, and I had to do that on the inside and the outside, and then I had to
Now,
just push those shits up just as
these
hard as I could.
windows that I've got, they're about 5 foot tall. And they had window weights. Well, I took them windows out and I put replacement windows in, and they're vinyl. And see, the reason why I did as much work as I did because I was working at a lumber yard, and she allowed us to buy stuff at her cost. So if it costs the lumberyard, say $100, that's what I paid was $100. So,
Uh,
so
that
Paul, what do you mean all my life I was 9 months old? What does that mean?
I think he's saying he's lived there since he was 9 months old.
Oh, oh, you lived here all okay. I got it. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I lived in different places, but I pretty well lived in not in Lawrence County in Illinois all my life. I was born there. I was born south of here, and then my dad and mom moved to Bridgeport, which from here to the old home place is about 5 6 mile. And then the house burnt. I moved in with my sister, which is about 6 blocks from here. And then I bought this place. Well, I bought another place. I was married before. I moved all around, but I've always been in Illinois.
Uh, Yeah, this
So,
this guy.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say this guy at the gym. He thought it was just the two of us in the locker room, and he asked me. He said, if you got any lady friends that might be interested in going on a date with me, hook me up. And I said, well, I mean, I don't know anybody off the top of my head, so I'll have to get back to you on that. And now he granted he's about 5'10". Shoot, he's got to be about 480, 500 pounds, and he has to carry an oxygen tank everywhere he goes. And I mean, I feel sorry for him. Well, he just asked me the most random questions ever. But he thought it was just the two of us in the locker room, and he asked me about hooking him up, and I thought, well, okay, that's just random, but and whatever. But he left, and this guy came walking out of the sauna, and he said, "Hey, while you're on it, will you hook me up too?"
Sign
He
me
said,
up.
"Yeah." He said, "Yeah, hi. Can you hook me up too? I just got a divorce, and I'm single and ready to mingle." I said, "Shoot." I had to get back to you too because I don't know. Um, but
No, I hear a lot of noise over there. Uh, I heard noise, but I can't see nothing.
shoot, I'll never forget laying in my bed one night. I hear somebody hit the brakes, and
Cool.
then
Oh,
they just and tires uh, tires just squealing. And anyway, um, I hear
that
and
that's my question too. Can you see the chat, Ben? Read Lisa B's.
why
She's
would
got the same
someone
question that I've got.
why would someone on auction be in a gym working out? Well, what he does is he will get in the pool and keep his oxygen tank like close to the side, and for you know short bursts here and there, he'll take the oxygen off, and he'll swim not the length of the pool but the width of the pool, and he'll
And then
he'll
put it
go.
back on.
Yeah, then he'll put it back on, and then just kind of uh, tread water for a little bit. But
Well, that's good exercise for him.
yeah, he almost nerfed some expensive equipment. There's a there's a smaller machine that pumps oxygen, and he had brought that in there with him, and he said, "Well, this thing it's not supposed to get wet." And I said, "Why'd you bring it to a pool?"
Yeah.
No, I
There
said
you
you. I said, "Oh, you don't. I if it's not supposed to get wet, and your insurance will charge you for it if if you screw up, because I mean it's obvious you're not supposed to you know have it in a pool." Uh, then and he said, "Well, what if I I messed it up, and and they try to stick me with paying for this and out of pocket. I said, well, I mean, don't tell them you were at a pool. First of all, don't say that. Don't do that. That's I mean, because that is a pool. A pool is avoidable, but a shower, no. Um, that's a lot more reasonable than if hey, I got it. I got it wet while I was in showering, versus hey, I went and got in the swimming pool. Um, is my warranty still good?
Now, when you get in the hot tub, you don't really do any exercise. I just sit there and relax and drink my coffee and
No, that's what I do. I usually have a water or a Gatorade with me, and I just sit there and soak in the hot tub.
okay, Dale, you take care. Well, Ben, I've almost been on here 2 hours, and I sure thank you for coming in, but I'm gonna go to bed here in just a little bit. Hi, Kathy again.
Oh,
Bye,
y'all
Kathy.
see
We're going.
Ruby. She's making her debut.
Yeah, her 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, she's Ruby.
Okay, man.